I found 20 awesome tool deals on Amazon's big spring sale. You got to see these. Just remember, these deals could change at any time. Be sure and check the links in the description and the pinned comment to find the current prices. First up is the DFM Square. This is one of my favorite squares in the shop. It's a small square, about 3.5 inches tall. This thing is fantastic. If you know woodpeckers, this is as good as woodpeckers, but less than half the price. You get 10% off automatically, but there's also a 20% clickable coupon to get you 20% more off. It's like $35 for this square. Free shipping with Prime. Fantastic deal. Don't miss this one. There's only a limited number of these that's going to be sold. Next up, the DFM Small Square. This is perfect for checking the ends of chisels, inside small boxes, etc. It's also a center finder, so it's great for that. This thing is also on sale. Plus, you get that 20% clickable coupon. On those clickable coupons, you will see that discount at checkout, not in the cart. Click the coupon, add it to the cart, and then go to checkout. You'll see the discount there. I think both of these squares will probably sell out pretty quick. Next up is the Bora lumber rack. I have 2 of these in the shop. These are absolutely awesome to get that lumber up off the floor and out of your way and properly organized. And they're very, very strong. I love these things. And this one is on sale for 30% off the retail price. This is a good, solid deal. Before we get to the rest of the deals, be sure and check out my website, 731woodworks.com. Click on that tool deals button. I post tool deals there every single day. And today there will be a pinned deal page for this Amazon spring sale because these are continually updated throughout the day as I find those deals. It'll be right there as soon as you click. Be sure and check that throughout the day. You can also text that number on the screen, text the word deals to that number on the screen, and I'll text out the best of the best tool deals when I find them all year long. Next up, if you need some hand tools, there's a few here that you want to check out. GEARWRENCH has this 163-piece set of sockets on sale for 21% off the retail price, which is regularly $261. According to Keepa, the app I use to check prices, this is the lowest price this has been offered in forever at $208. This is a good deal. If those aren't enough for you, here's a 312-piece set. You get wrenches, you get ratchets, you get the sockets. This is a massive set. It is on sale for 26% off the retail price of $797, all the way down to $589. This is also showing to be the lowest price ever on Keepa. So this is a solid deal if you need a nice set. And finally, on the wrenches and ratchets, this is a 232-piece set. This is also on sale, but this one's discounted the most, 62% off, regularly $523, down all the way to $199. If you need a miter saw, this Skil miter saw is on sale. It's regular $249 all the way down to $219. It's a solid deal on a 10-inch miter saw. This thing is highly rated. I've been impressed with Skil tools. I haven't used this one, but I've used a ton over the last year, and they've all been great. Next up is the Bosch sander. If you're looking for a sander on a solid deal, this thing is all the way down to $54. I've seen it regularly on sale at about $59. This is even lower, down to $54. Solid deal if you're in the market. If you don't have a set of these, buy them. You'll thank me later. These are positioning squares. These are fantastic for clamping up boxes or holding parts and pieces in place while you're getting them attached with screws and things. This is only like $24, 35% off this whole set. I use these all the time, especially if you're putting together cabinets and things. These are invaluable, and at 24 bucks, they're a no-brainer. Buy them now. Next up is the HomeRite Super Finish Max. I've had one of these sprayers, this exact model, since 2017. I've done 2 reviews on the channel on these things for under $100. This thing's only $79 on sale. I think it's last time I bought one was like $100. I bought a new one for a review and then I gave it away. Still have my old one from 2017. It still works great. I spray paint, I spray stains, I spray finishes with it. All you do is plug it in, pour the paint in, and go. Is it a $500 sprayer that's going to give you flawless finish every time? No. But under $100 for 79 bucks, this is a fantastic paint sprayer that you'll love to have, especially if you're a beginner or if you're on a budget. I highly recommend this one. Next up is the Skil table saw. This is my pick for the best beginner or budget table saw that I've ever used, I've ever reviewed on the channel. This thing is only $269 for a 10-inch table saw, full table saw blade. The fence on this thing is fantastic. Has those legs that fold up out of the way if you want to store it. This is awesome. This is a solid deal. This is the deal of the day, in my opinion. $269 for this table saw. If you need a good table saw and you're on a budget, you don't want to break the bank, this is the way to go. I can tell you, go check out my review on it on the channel. Fantastic table saw. I can't say enough about it. At this price point, probably the best you're going to see. Next up is a laser. This is a 40-watt xTool S1 laser. This is the one that's got the enclosure on it. There is a $400 clickable coupon on this thing. If you've been thinking about getting a laser for your shop to add that customization, to be able to cut those small pieces and parts out, check this out, $400 off. Solid deal. If that was a little bit too big, maybe it's a little bit over budget, you got to check out this one. This one has a $160 clickable coupon. This is also an xTool. This is the D1, and this has the rotary attachment, or you can get it without the rotary attachment, depending on if you want to do tumblers and things like that. Solid deal, $160 off. Next up are these Bessey face clamps. If you're doing cabinetry work, you got to check these out. These are 30% off, bringing them down to $34.99 for a set of 2. Solid deal if you need these. Next up is an Incra Miter 5000 table saw with a miter gauge, the Sled. This thing is $100 off, 24% off the regular price, bringing it down to $309. If you need a miter sled and you don't want to build one, but you want all this accuracy built into this one, you got to check this out for $100 off. Hey, woodturners, this is a deal for you. This is the Rikon Power Tools lathe. This thing has the digital readout. It's 1 horsepower. It's regular $749. It's on sale $50 off, $699. Solid deal. If you need a drill press, a benchtop style drill press, I've got a few on this list. This is the first one. This is the Skil drill press. It's regular $199. It's down to $159. So this is a good budget option if you need a nice drill press. If you're in the market for a planer, I reviewed this one on the channel about a year ago. This is a very good entry-level benchtop planer, and it's on sale for only $299. But this thing is like 36% off currently. This is a solid planer, and at this price, it's a good deal. Next up is this Triton planer. It is also on sale for $349. The lowest price this has ever been is only like $17 lower than this. So that is getting real close to that bottom dollar. This is a solid deal on this planer if you're in the market. And Triton tools, I've been impressed with those. I got a track saw in the last couple of weeks ago, been using. It's good. Next up is this Rikon planer. Now, this one has the helical style cutter heads, and I'm a huge fan of Rikon tools anyway. I have their bandsaw. Great bandsaw. This one is down to $599. And again, it does have those helical style cutter heads. It's not those that are tilted like the bird Helix style, but it does have those helical style. These are really good blades because if you nick one of those tiny little blades, you just turn it one turn instead of if you have the straight blades where you have to replace the entire blade. It's a good solid deal at $599. Next up is this Triton router, 1.2 horsepower plunge router. On sale, down to $149, regular $179. Solid deal if you're in the market for a router. Next up, this 1/2-inch and 1/4-inch shank router bit set from Bosch is on sale for 22% off. It brings it down to $110, plus you get another 5% off of that with a clickable coupon before you add it to the cart. This is a solid deal on a 10-piece router bit set. If you need a set of router bits, check this one out. If you're looking for some good deals off Amazon today, let me show you some that I found already. Now, I'll put these in that same tool deals listing on my website, but these are the 1, 2, 3 setup blocks. If you don't have any of these you can use these in so many ways in the shop. I use mine all the time as well. These are 50% off today at Tay Tools. I love Tay Tools, but you got to check this out. 50% off regular, $30 down to $14.99. Tools also has a 12 pack of, if you haven't used this, if you haven't used Xtract paper yet, check this sample pack out. He's got this on sale for 36% off. You get it in 5 or 6 inch variants. If you do get the 6 inch variant, you can even get more off at 46% off. But these are awesome. If you haven't used this Xtract paper, you got to check it out. If you don't have one of these, this is just to throw it in the cart anyway, because it's only $1.40. This is a 6-inch ruler. These are handy to have in the shop, and it has 16th and 8th inch marks. I have several of these benchmark rulers in the shop. They're high quality rulers, very accurate. And $1.40, you might as well throw a couple in the cart. Tools also has these CMT router bits, either in 1/4 inch shank or 1/2 inch shank, depending on which ones you want. One's a 12 piece, one's a 13. Up to 58% off, one's 57% off, one's 58% off. Solid deal on a solid set of router bits if you're looking in the market. If you're in the market to save some money on a router, this Bosch 1617 router, I have this router in my router table. I also have reviewed this router with the plunge base. Probably my favorite plunge base that I've used is on this router. This is on sale for $159, but there is a slight catch. This is a reconditioned model, so you can save that. Plus, you can get another 10% off of that $159 if you use the code LikeNew48. This is a solid deal if you're in the market and you don't mind getting a reconditioned tool. This is good. If you need a jointer, the Shopbox 6-inch benchtop jointer is on sale for $120 off the regular price of $370, all the way down to $250. This is a good deal if you're making cutting boards and just smaller pieces that you need to joint the edges or face joint a 6-inch wide board. You might want to check this one out. We also have this Shopbox 8-inch drill press, also on sale, $69 off, all the way down to $225. If you would rather have a floor model drill press, check out this Shopbox 1/2 horsepower 34-inch drill press. This thing is $495. This is 24% off a floor model drill press. You got to check this out. It's regular $649. Solid deal. This is only 5% off, but don't walk off, because this is the Bow 46-inch XT extender fence bundle. Say that 3 times fast. This sold out the first time I showed it on the channel, and it's been sold out for months. And they're coming back in stock on April 5th. And this is a first come, first serve. So if you saw that video and you want one of these for your table saw, they add a massive amount of versatility to your saw. $280. Buy it now. These will sell out as well. For more tool deals, check out 731woodworks.com. Click on the tool deals button. I'm going to be continually updating this Amazon Spring Day sale there, as well as I post them there all the time, every day of the year. Go check it out.